Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2 for what is live stream number 9 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope you're well. We're back this morning for as long as it takes. I know that sounds weird, normally we're here for 3.5 hours, but we have been advised that we will be finishing The Last of Us Part 2 today after yesterday morning stream. I will put a pinned comment in once I've filled in the YouTube side. Plan today is once we have finished The Last of Us, if there's more than an hour of the stream left, we'll have to start a new stream, but we'll begin Days Gone as long as there is more than an hour left. That is my plan this morning. We had a brilliant stream yesterday. We managed to see the theatre fight from Abby's point of view, which was completely different to how we kind of saw it from Ellie's point of view, which was interesting. I liked how that was done. Yeah, it definitely gave a different kind of idea towards it. And then we ended by seeing how Ellie has moved on from that. Tommy is alive. We actually thought he'd died, but he's alive. And then we saw that Tommy had information of where Abby was. And we finished the stream with Abby and Lev together after the theatre, looking like they're surviving. They're not thriving as well as Ellie is, but they look like they're surviving, which is important. So yeah, really good so far. We've been advised we'll finish pretty quickly, so we'll see how we go. I just need to put a little pinned comment in. So I'm trying to do too many things at once here. Hour left session. We will begin a new stream and start Days Gone. Yeah, the important thing is we will have to start a new stream. Even if we had a capture card, we'd still have to. The reason being is I wouldn't want 2 games in one stream. That's not how we do things. So that is the plan. Let me just shut the sound. I'm trying to check the sound myself, and instead I get I get an advert. I just want to check the sound. I don't normally get adverts when I try and join the stream to check the sound. I'm guessing it's okay, but I've got to hold off and wait and see. It's always annoying. This is why I let YouTube do the adverts rather than purposely put them in certain places because I find them annoying as well. There we go. To be fair, a lot of our stuff doesn't get adverts on anyway because I keep the music on. In-game music, I think, adds so much depth to a game. So because of that, we actually get a lot of our streams demonetized, which I'm absolutely fine with because of the music. But I just think a game isn't the same without it. We've done several games when I first started streaming without the music, and over time, I think Final Fantasy VII remake, was the one that broke the camel's back. That was the one that when I took the music out, and it was an episodic content, and it was horrible without the music, and I regretted it. And ever since then, we've always sworn we would never take music out of a game. So it doesn't mean most of the live streams get demonetized because of in-game music, but that's just how we do things. There's no point enjoying a game without the music. Music's in there for a reason, isn't it? So that's why it's there, and that's why we keep it in there. And I think a lot. I don't know what. There's one specific song every couple of streams of Last of Us that have demonetized us. Only on that stream though, not the whole channel. And people that think you get a copyright strike because of music, you get copyright notice because of music. That's it. Your channel's in trouble. It's not. It doesn't mean anything. It just means you don't get the money from the adverts. The person who composes the music does, which they deserve it. They've worked hard for it. So I have no issue with that. This is why I'm struggling to type and talk. But yeah, we will also have the start of the vote for the next live stream game will begin Some point this week, probably towards the end of the week, like Friday, I'm thinking. Maybe Thursday. I've got to get to it. But that will begin this week. Mainly because I want to be ahead of things. I don't like... It's like we have with Days Gone. We've got ahead of it. As soon as we started Last of Us 2, we already had the vote going for next live stream game. It's just because it makes life easier by being ahead of the game as much as we can. So I do like to try and get ahead. But yeah, any suggestions, please let me know. I will probably sort it out for Thursday. So we've got till Thursday for suggestions. Obviously, we've got the ones that are in last time. That did well as well. So we've got a few choices. Right, let's load in. So we left this yesterday with Abby and Lev after the theatre. Looking like they're surviving, but like I say, not as well as Ellie looks. I wouldn't say they're thriving in the community. They are inconstant by looks of things. We are 26 hours and 14 minutes in. Interestingly. It does look like the bite from Ellie hasn't affected Abby, or that we know of anyway. Which I don't know how that kind of works, because we know Ellie is infected. She is immune to the infection, but she has the infection in her body. Her biting Abby, surely that should have had an effect. But as far as we can tell, it hasn't. Unless, obviously, we're going to find something out with Abby shortly. We also know that Ellie has left Dina and the baby and is going after Abby. I'm curious on the ending. Someone yesterday in the stream, I think it was Dennis, did tell us that there is a Last of Us Part 3 coming in a couple of years' time. And he said the ending would explain why it's so far away, but I can't see how that works. You kind of think if the ending, whatever the ending, I can't see that explaining.
10. It's not going to be on that side. It's all evens.
I can't see that explaining why it's so far away. Because that would make no sense. Right.
So
I think we'll keep a shotgun for the minute.
Yeah.
Nothing in these houses by the looks of things. We can't get in that building anyway.
If the Fireflies are still out there. Yeah.
Is that open?
What do you think they're up to?
That all boarded up.
The goal was always to restore society.
Every house is boarded up.
About it.
This one isn't.
Hey,
Right, it's infected in here. I think we've been seen. Have we avoided it? Yeah, as always, if we can avoid being seen too quickly, that would be helpful. Clicker. Okay. I actually thought we might be free and clear here in terms of infected, but obviously not. I've got no silenced weapons at all, have I? I've got some shivs. I'm gonna need. Come here. Okay. I'm glad I just made some shivs just now. The problem is the other infected can see us and they will react. One did leave the house, to be fair, so one leaving the house has helped us. Is there one in there? One, yeah. Yeah, one leaving the house helped us. It's climbed out the window. Still want to be careful though. So it still looks like Abby and, as I say, Lev aren't really thriving. As we've seen Ellie doing really well for herself. If they're coming back in, I could be in trouble. We're at the front there. Head to the kitchen. What is inside the kitchen? We're full health, so it's nothing useful. I don't want to go loud. I think that would be a mistake as well. Okay, have we checked everything in this area now? I think we have. Yeah, I think we've checked everywhere in the house. Let's have a look at how we're going to deal with this. I'd say we could just blast them with a shotgun, but I think ammunition we know is scarce. We don't want to be silly with it. I don't know if we can take both of these out silently. Definitely get this one. If that turns around, I might be in trouble there. Yeah, it's turned around.
Ready.
That's okay. Lev dealt with it for us. Well done, Lev. Well done. He's learning.
And that's that. Yeah.
I like how Lev seems to have grown up a bit.
Knew something was out there.
Yes, you did. Keep your guard up. Let's go back to finding that house.
Okay, there's a door, there's an open house here. I think it's open. So they're obviously looking for a building, a specific house. We don't know which one, but they are looking for a specific house.
Good enough.
Nothing inside though. Obviously, we could do with some equipment because we are short on quite a lot, to be fair. Also, we don't know why they're looking for a specific house. That's the thing. Good morning, Keller. How are you? Have you finished for the summer yet?
Abandoned.
Or you still got a few weeks left?
Keep searching. This is the place.
This is the place we've been looking for.
There's nothing here.
We don't know that yet.
Okay, so this is the building, the house I've been looking for. And we don't, I suppose it's something to do with the Fireflies and what we do know from what they've been talking about. What's that? Something in that. Okay, so yeah, it's something to do with the Fireflies. That's all we really know, to be fair. You bought your PS5? Nice! What's the first game you're playing or have played on the PS5 then? Okay, it's behind this door. That's locked.
Maybe there's another way in.
Okay, so we need to find another way in there.
Are you being positive?
I'm trying to be helpful.
You're always helpful.
Nothing in the drawers. Right, if we can find another way in then. So that for some reason that keeps coming up as saying we can't do anything with it. You're still The Witcher 3 PS. Oh, nice. Empty pool. I like the fact there's an empty pool. Look at that. Relatively clean, considering. You bought both. Yeah, that's where the game catalogue really comes into its own, and especially as they keep adding games. Yes, they do take games away,
Really nothing.
and people complain. But
It can't be.
I think if anything, it really comes into its own. So the house that they've been desperately trying to get to, it seems like there's nothing here. And by the sounds of it, this was they thought this was how they found the Fireflies. But there's nothing here. No, let's just check the garden to be sure. But you can see you can hear the disappointment in Abby's voice that there is nothing here. There's what they were looking for isn't here. And all we kind of get from that is to do with the Fireflies.
What about?
What's in the shed? Oh, absolutely. A lot of supplies. Take the supplies all day long. But yeah, it looks like the house is empty. There is nothing here, considering that's what they're after. So where do we go from there?
No, wait.
You found something?
He has found something. That bookcase moves.
Scratches.
Yeah, the only downside to PlayStation 5 games, you'll run out of space very quickly. You need an external hard drive so you can play the PS4 games as well. Because you can run out, yeah, you can run out of space fairly quickly. That's the only thing I would say. I've got an external hard drive of several gig for all the PS4 games.
Hello?
But also when I move things around. So when I've got more than one PS5 game on the go and I'm struggling for space because of recording and stuff, having the external helps me move things around. Kiro, which doesn't have a PS5 upload.
Unfortunately,
Graphically,
I have to agree with you.
You can tell the difference. I don't have an issue. I don't have this issue with the frame rate. Like I know people are complaining about 30 frames per second being locked on games and it being stupid and all this. I don't understand that because for me, every game on the PS5 looks incredible.
Pretty nice barracks.
I know on PC it actually changes things a bit more on PC maybe, but on console I don't think it makes that much difference. From what I've seen anyway, and what I've noticed. There are games that look incredible, and I don't think the frames per second really changes that.
They were here for a while.
So
It's the shower, right?
someone has been staying here for quite a while by the looks of things. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We've managed to get quite a bit out of this. What's this? That's the lights.
They've got solar.
Oh.
That is power, and that's a radio. But yeah, graphically, I think most games on the PS5 look incredible. See, this is the PS4 Last of Us Part 2, because there isn't a PS5 version. And I still think it looks better than the PS5 version of Last of Us Part 1. So I do think it does make PS4 games look good.
Can anyone hear me? Standing by. Is anyone out there?
What's this?
Those are frequencies.
Ah, they found a list of frequencies. So Abby's trying to find the Fireflies. That's her plan.
This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Is anyone out there?
Are these other Firefly outposts?
I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Is this frequency currently in use? This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Hello? Hello?
She's not getting much luck, is she? Does have a lot of frame drops problems and textures take a while to load up. See, I've not noticed that, to be fair, Keller.
Is this frequency currently in use?
Yeah, I've not noticed that at all.
Abby from Santa Barbara. Can anyone hear me?
Oh, sorry, yes. On the PS5, all these ones are gone. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You meant on the PS4. Yeah, I thought you meant PS4 games, but no. Yeah, loading time's completely different. A lot of them are instant on a lot of games. And even loading up games is so much quicker. They've got hold of someone.
25 Constance. We got a tip about a base, but there's no one here. We're looking for Fireflies. I'm a Firefly.
Where were you stationed?
I was part of the Salt Lake outpost.
Who ran that facility?
Isaac.
Jerry Anderson.
Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was Isaac, but different person.
Well, how about that? We pulled everyone back from the satellite stations and brought them back here to home base.
How many of you are there?
We're about 200 strong now, with a few more every month.
Wow. So the Fireflies have grown.
You're about to get 2 more. How do we find you?
Get to Catalina Island. Approach the large domed building in Avalon. We'll find you.
Okay. Okay, we'll see you soon. Over and out.
Looking forward to it. Good luck, Abby from Santa Barbara.
So Abby and Lev have found what they're looking for. They've found a group of Fireflies, 200 strong,
Come on, let's get back to the
and they've got to now get to the island to meet them.
Okay, fine. You were right.
What was that?
Before we go any further, let's just make sure we craft what we need. More shivs would be helpful.
It makes me feel better. And because it happened so
I don't know how easy the journey's going to be for where they've got to go, to be fair. I don't really... Who are these guys? I don't know who these are. No! I don't know who these guys are.
Come here, let me see you.
I'm just gonna pull it out.
Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Fuck, man!
Mashing buttons on this control feels a bit weird.
Get that little one.
Yeah, I don't think the control's designed for mashing buttons, to be fair. Have you played anything with the triggers yet? The haptic feedback of the triggers is incredible.
Don't you fucking touch him!
So Abby's been captured. We don't know who this group is. Just after she's got in touch with the Fireflies.
Catch.
I wonder if these are anything to do with the wolves. Obviously, we know what Abby did with the wolves and what she did because of Lev and stuff. So, I wonder if that's to do with it. We're back to being Ellie again. Looks like we're on our search for Abby as Ellie. By the looks of things. That's the only thing I can think of, them guys either working for the wolves or part of the wolves. That's the only thing I can think of, to be fair.
2425 Constance.
Okay, so she's looking for the same house that Abby was just been at. Hoping Lev's okay. And we are back as Ellie once again. What's the note? So the good info I traded those fish for turned out to be bogus. Despite our repeated dead ends, my gut tells me Fireflies are in Santa Barbara. Somewhere. I'm picturing the snark I'll be getting if you heard me say that. Shut up. Gonna check out another tip back in the suburbs. Wish us luck. I was sitting by the fire at night with Lev, looking at the waves, thinking about you. I told him a stupid joke about the skateboarding grandma. He laughed so hard he spit his food out. It's the happiest I've seen him yet. I miss you. So this is a note that Abby wrote. You'd have liked it here. There are no towns, just small caravans to move up and down the coast. Everyone says Santa Barbara is haunted, like it's on Bermuda Triangle. I think it's beautiful. I saw a seal the other day. It had spots. Is there some karmic way of you mocking me? So that's a note that Abby wrote. So this is Abby's boat. And Ellie has come across it on her search for Abby and Lev. Mainly Abby, to be fair.
How would she get up to the street from here?
Okay, before we move on, let's make sure we've crafted everything we can. Let's craft another one of those. 31. Improved trap mines. Let's do that while we're here. Okay. Weapon wise, we've got a silenced pistol. We've got a decent amount of ammunition. It's been a while since we've been Ellie, to be fair. So checking everything we've got. We'll keep the shotgun. In fact, we'll put the shotgun first, and then we'll change this to the arrows because I do prefer silence where possible. There we go. Yeah, we'll go arrows. What ammunition have we got on the arrows for the start? Normal arrows, good. I don't want exploding arrows off the bat. Right, which way did they get up to the street? That's the question at the minute. There's a little cave here. Someone's been sleeping here at some point. Oh, they've had a fire here at least. This could be where Abby and Lev had a fire to cook and stuff. Right, can we get up here? Or is this the wrong way? We're not going up that way by the looks of things. Yeah, you need to feel the haptic feedback on the triggers. That's what's really good. Okay, I think we're running and jumping here. There we go. And then jump across here. May have found a way up. Okay, I don't know if this is the right way, obviously. I'm hoping it is. So many different routes to take, and I don't know which one's the right one. This seems to be the path that would have been there. We're not going to be able to climb up there, are we? No. Ah, can we stand here though? We can. There we go. We're up.
Okay.
So we're looking for the same house that Abby was just been at with Lev. As obviously Ellie wants to finish this, but unbeknownst to her though, Abby's been captured and we don't know who by. My sneaking suspicion is it's a group that either were wolves or belong to the wolves. That's my thinking. You've played Mars Morales with the haptic feedback.
I'm here.
Oh, you have a mash buttons, do you? Oh, okay. I've not played any games where you have to mash buttons, to be fair. Let's make sure there's nothing nearby. Okay, so we have got infected around. We need to be a little bit careful here. Anything supply-wise in the garage? Feels really different compared to both when you spam a button. I think they're just more sensitive, aren't they? I would have said. That's the kind of feeling I get, to be fair. What's the note? I know I told you I'd wait for you here, but it's not safe. Rattlers all through these woods. I can't risk getting chained up again. I'll be in that place where I told you that ping-pong ball joke. I miss your laugh. Hope you got out okay. So, don't think that's to do with Abby. That's someone else, it seems. Oh, we've got a hammer. We've got a melee weapon now. Can increase the melee weapon. We'll be out of tape, though, the minute we do. I need tape for normal arrows, don't I? So I don't want to really waste it. There's a clicker nearby because I can hear them. Obviously, if we don't have to take them out, we won't. We don't really need to if we have to. I can't figure out where the clicker is. I can hear it, but I can't see it. It's always disconcerting when you can't see something. Right, we need to get to that one, I think, and take that out silently if we can. You know, some of the games that have a PS5 are nice. Yeah, the PS5 upgrades, a lot of that. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. A lot of the upgrades now to PS5 are obviously stopping it for free ones anyway. They're now making them all payable, aren't they? Which I can kind of understand. It's extra work on their behalf. So I can understand them making it, so you have to pay for them. Right, there's one there. Just being careful, because there's no point having a big fight if we don't have to. Have they seen me? I don't know if they have. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble, aren't I? So I'll wait till we got close so I can blow its head off. I was so trying not to go loud. But luckily, I think that is it.
Back to it.
Yeah, I was trying my hardest not to go loud there. Do need a heal. It's the stalkers that kind of caught us a bit unawares there. I thought we were fine until the stalkers approached, and then that kind of got us in a bit of trouble. If it wasn't for the stalkers, that wouldn't have happened. Right, what do we got in here? This save won't carry over. Does it not? I thought it did. Like the Witch, did the Witcher? I can't remember if the Witcher save did or not. And here a clicker. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, to be fair. I thought some of them did. It may depend on the game, to be fair. I did think some did carry over, but I could be massively wrong. Right, there's nothing in here, I don't think. Let's see what we can find. Oh, collectible card. CBV 73. What's this? The latest in our long-line synthetic warriors, the CBB 73 was designed to fight battles deemed too dangerous or cruel for humans. When the Future Alliance captured one on Titan, their scientists used it to test the latest AI ethics technology. Now trusted ally CBB is willing to take part in all the Future Alliance's dangerous missions, always reminding them I'm reliable and expendable. But in the times of high tension, CBB struggles not to slip back into its original function as a killing machine. I do like the trading cards. I think whoever put the time and effort into make them really got into that. So this was a kid's bedroom by the looks of it. There are things here. There's a clicker I can hear, but I don't know where exactly it is, so I'm just being a bit careful. Is there anything else here to pick up? Piece of wood, that'll do us. Well, obviously the stuff downstairs. The stairs are broken a little bit there. I don't know if we can get down that way. I think we have to drop here. Right, something in there. And there's a clicker, I think, there. Is that a big guy? I don't know if that's a normal big guy. That's a big guy, isn't it? Yeah, that's a big guy. And then that one I don't think is. So, if we can try and place a trap for the big guy. I know obviously it'll make noise, but I think that's our best chance of taking him out without getting ourselves in too much trouble. Keep moving forward. We're in trouble. We've got to move. Oh, that's why I thought I was in trouble. I'm dead. I thought I could lay the trap and move quick enough, and we couldn't. No, Witcher 3, you have to get all trophies again, including... Oh, yes, you will, if you... Yeah, because you've got it... You got platinum on PS4, you won't get the platinum on PS5. A lot of games don't auto-pop. LVs, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the luck, but it was much appreciated. I thought we had a good plan there. Obviously, not as good a plan as I thought, as it saw us fairly quickly there. I was hoping we could get the trap down and get away. Where are you? You haven't seen me, surely. I'm adamant you haven't. I have got explosive arrows. Might be better here. I'll move. Game hasn't quite gone to plan. I didn't really want to go loud, but I don't think by the I think they must have seen me. Thanks for the like, all much appreciated. Sometimes your plans just don't go the way you want them to. I thought I had that sorted, but
killed you.
yeah, no, my plan kind of went out the window a little bit there. Okay, we can make more. I don't want to use that, waste that last tape though if I can avoid it. I have to hold off until we get more tape, I think there. Okay, in terms of that, if we swap ammo to normal arrows, we're using normal anyway, and then I thought explosive for those to help take them out quickly. Right, let's find out if there's anything else to pick up here, and then we continue this search for Abby. As I say, I still think whoever took Abby, I think they're to do with the wolves. That's my kind of thinking at this point. There's tape there. There's a workbench there as well we can use. We'll look for upgrades in a second. What's the note? I never get a good night's sleep, LVs, to be fair. I haven't had a good night's sleep in over 2 years because of the injuries and stuff. So it was a bit cooler last night, which helped, to be fair. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Yeah, that helped a lot. It's just the fact it's cooler. Mum, I'm going to go and talk to the rattlers. I'm sorry I'm telling you like this, but I didn't want you to stop me. We're starving. We can't leave the area with you and a booler like you are. It's only a matter of time before they find us. If I can join them, we could all be protected. I know this is scary, but I love you and I'm willing to do whatever I need to keep you both safe. Arnie. So the rattlers must be a group that was running Santa Barbara then, by the sounds of things. So it could be the rattlers that have got Abby then, by the sounds of it. What upgrades can we do? The bow or the rifle? Rifle, stability, bow. Let's do bow stability, I think. I do enjoy using the bow more than a lot of the weapons. I like the realism in the recoil of a lot of the weapons, but I prefer the bow. I just think for stealth, it works really well. We have got our pistol as well if we need to use it, but right, if you upgrade a few things in here, we'll swap our melee to the pole. Have a look and see if we've got enough to do an upgrade to that without wasting. Oh yeah, there we go. We won't lose our last tape by doing that. I don't like leaving ourselves short of anything. Yeah, it seems like the rattlers may be the ones that have got Abby then. We don't know what affiliation they have with anyone else or whether there's an affiliation with the wolves. That's the only thing. Right, I think we've looked everywhere. There's something there. Sharps. Right, I think we are done in the house. So let's head out.
Where am I? There's got to be a street around here.
We're looking for the same house that Abby found. That's what we're looking for. Bow has always been good in this game. I think a bow's good in any game, isn't it? I just always prefer using a bow to anything else.
Okay. Santa Barbara's downhill.
Okay, so that's the street over there by looks of things.
25 Constance.
What's her journal entry? Yeah, it's just wrote the address down. What's this? Made it to the coast finally. It's gorgeous flowers everywhere. There's this thick morning gloom. Doesn't seem like the military ever came through. Maybe it was too spread out. I wish Dina could see this. She'd lose her shit. I like the sound of the waves. Heading down the coast. Haven't seen people in a few days or intact sailboats. What if Tommy was wrong? What if they're not here anymore? I can't think like that. So she herself started to doubt the fact that Abby, I know Lev's with her, but as far as that is concerned, it's just Abby. But it sounds like she started to doubt the information Tommy had. Okay, how do we get down there? This way. Because she hadn't found hide nor hair of them for a while, and then she eventually found their sailboat. I'm not dropping down there, am I? That'd kill me. That's still a big drop. I don't think that's a good idea. Not much left in this. I think there's a good chance of you starting your beloved Days Gone. Yeah, as I say, if there's more than an hour of the stream left, that's the plan. What? I thought I had normal arrows left. I have got normal arrows left. Why is my bow not showing up as normal arrows? Oh, it didn't swap the ammo over. That'd be why. I knew I had arrows left.
Down.
I was going to say there's another one there. I just like the fact that you can actually pick up the arrows. As long as they don't break on impact, you can pick them up and reuse them. I like that. Right, any more infected, or is it just the two? There's one down there as well. I'm looking forward to it. As I say, it's one of those games I've wanted to play for a while and we've just not got to. My driving in games, as you guys know, is horrendous. So we'll see how the bike riding goes. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know much about Days Gone. I know, obviously, it's zombies, isn't it, rather than infected. Other than that, I don't really know too much. It's one of those games I wanted to play, but again, because I wanted to play it, I never really looked into it too much because of that. That's infected, isn't it? Is that a clicker, or is it just infected? It's not a clicker. Moved away. Obviously, if we can get behind for a silent kill, that's better than wasting an arrow. There we go. It's very relaxing, is it? Okay, interesting. Okay, there's something else there. Just when you think you're okay. It's a trap. Oh! Yeah, that's not good. I'm guessing this is the rattlers again. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Yeah, that spike from the tree branch to her side is never going to be good. I wouldn't say it's penetrated anything major like organs or anything, but all the same, it's going to hurt. And hanging upside down for an extended period of time is not good for you. That can kill you. At least she's elevating the wound. That's the important part. The wound is definitely elevated. Right, who are these? She thinks that's Abby.
Abby.
She's lost a lot of blood. That's not Abby.
See? We got a live one.
These are the people that captured Abby.
Bitch is fucked up.
Oh.
I'd be lucky if she lasts a month. Can we please just say we're done for the day?
Yeah. Yeah, get that thing down. Let's reset the traps.
Really, man? I mean, is she even worth the trip back? It's not like... No. I'm good.
The clicker nearly got him.
Something funny?
Looks like you shit your pants.
Fuck you say?
Oh, little bitch.
Oh, you like funny, huh?
Why is Ellie using her mouth
Come on.
when these guys have a clear advantage currently?
Anyway, man, come on. Not funny, right?
It doesn't matter. Oh, he's been bitten. Ellie is fighting back.
Wait. You said Abby. You're looking for an Abby, right? We picked picked one up a couple months ago.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, big girl. Blonde. Arms like mine. She had a scrawny kid with cuts by his mouth. Yeah, that's her.
He obviously wants to live, that's why he's giving the information out.
Tell you what she is. Get to her before that infection takes over.
Oh, we got bit on the hand.
Talk.
She's in a holding cell at our camp.
Where's that?
Head that way till you hit the railroad track. That'll lead you to a resort. We keep them in the tall, round building.
Question is, can Ellie make it there with the blood? Ignore the bite because obviously she's immune, but the amount of blood she's lost.
I swear.
She's gonna kill him. Yeah. She wasn't gonna let him live. But yeah, the amount of blood she's lost on that wound. Yeah, it doesn't matter that she got bit, does it? That's the thing. That's why she didn't care. Nice to see her still fighting back, though. Trophy achieved, high caliber. Don't know what that's for.
Tracks to resort. Tall round.
Obviously, we haven't decided on platinum yet, mainly because I don't know how much there is left to do
Tall round building.
until we finish. Find all weapons. That was the trophy for that. The first game we had... Oh, she stitched up herself by the looks of it. There's a lot of internal bruising, though.
Fuck.
That's a sign of internal bleeding when you see the bruising like that.
We'll go back.
They do enjoy torturing people by the looks of things. That is horrendous.
All right.
Did he get a gun? Tell the others to search.
Silent submachine gun is our new weapon.
Only one that got out. Watch out for
Right, let's just check we've got everything here.
I find out anyone helped him. They're going in the fucking pool.
I like the fact it's silence, that's a good thing. Obviously, we need to make sure we're not stealing when we're taking a shot, though.
This is the third this month. You ready to put more people on the gate?
People on the gate need to do their fucking jobs. Go look around. I want to know if he was alone.
Yeah.
One down. I only pressed that once and yet it fired 3 times. That's not really my kind of liking. I'd like a single shot, but obviously the kind of weapon it is, single shot's going to be difficult. It's normally a couple of round bursts normally. Right, we've got one to the left, there's one further there at least. I missed his head. Didn't that time.
Here. Okay. Where are the others?
Got her with the dog. There's one over there as well. The dog's the issue. I don't know what kind of range this thing has. And we're going to be out of bullets pretty quickly, I think. Missed. Yeah, that range is shocking. He's down.
Next.
I didn't see the dog though. You are out of ammunition already. Because you can't, because it doesn't do single shot. Ammunition is going to be the issue there. Where's the other guy we took down over here? He might have ammunition is all I'm thinking. Where was he? Rifle ammunition. Take that. Yeah, I probably wasted a few rounds there when we were missing, which obviously wasn't ideal. So I know there's a dog there. I've got to deal with that. Dog's down. One silent shot left before we lose the silencer. Might be better off than arrows, to be fair. There we go.
Big group. I better find her before these idiots kill her.
Right, I can't hear any more at the minute. Can't get my arrow back either. But yeah, the machine, the rifle was brilliant, other than the fact we ran out of bullets really quickly. Could be more my lack of control on the trigger, to be fair. We do need a new silencer shortly, I think. What else have we got in here? Don't need to swap the melee weapon. Good there. As I say, we didn't hear anyone, so I think we are clear. I don't really need to be bending down as much, so we can move a bit quicker. Nice med kit. Make sure we're fully stocked before we move out. Got a feeling this won't be quick and easy to get in and get them out. The thing is, with Ellie, is she going to get them out, or is she just going to kill them there and then? I'm surprised she just doesn't think, well, I'll just leave them. I suppose in a way she needs to make sure they are actually dead before she leaves them, I would assume. Let's craft more arrows. And craft one of those. I can see someone to the right over there. Right, no bullets there, so there's no point in having that on at the minute. We'll go for shotgun, as we've got a couple of rounds for it. Arrows, obviously, we can craft. Right, I did just see someone. Yeah, it's there. It's a long shot, though. Wait for them to stop what they're doing and see if I can get an angle. Obviously, if we don't have to use the arrow, we won't. Don't turn around. Do not turn around. Do not turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. They didn't turn around. Download speed is also impressive. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, download speed is really good, to be fair. You are right. Oh, he's got body armor on. He had body armor. Obviously doesn't help. We're nearly dead. He's down. Let's try and get... I need to get into cover. I'm running to get into cover. It was the body armor that caught me out. I'm nearly out of bullets, so this has gone badly wrong. Move silent, so there's no point using it. Oh! No, get off me, get off me, get off me! Need to get down. Come on, patch myself up. I see ya. Right. They didn't go to plan. I would have rather stayed silent throughout all of that. We took a bit of damage, but we're alive.
Fuck.
That wasn't the way I would have liked it, to be fair.
Where are the tracks?
Okay, I think we're going to pick up some ammunition, hopefully, from these guys. What went wrong there was I had a perfect shot with a bow and arrow on the guy. Didn't take into account he was wearing body armor. And obviously, the arrow didn't hit him in the head. It hit him straight in the body armor. That's what I think went wrong. Right, if we swap this to that, we've got 16 rounds. It's not very much, but it's better than nothing at this point. Especially if they've got armor on, that's going to make life a little bit harder for us. Right, I don't think there's anyone in here. That's a bit of health there. Oh, I like it when they just supply ammunition right on the side, waiting for you. Always a good thing. That's health. There we go. Ammunition is laying around. That's where it should always be. Every counter should have ammunition ready and waiting. Right, we'll look at what we can do with all the stuff we picked up in a second. Not too sure exactly which direction we're meant to be going in. There's a bin there, which I'm assuming we need to use. Normally when there's a bin laying around, there's a reason for it. Oh no, the wheels are stuck actually, so we know I'm wrong in that. I think we're going through the building. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. I think we're heading through. Right, before we head through then, let's have a look. So, health there. We use the last tape if I do anything else. Frustratingly. So we'll hold off there. There was a track going left. So these are the railway tracks. So we're looking for the resort and then the domed building, I think it was. I'm amazed she's not really losing health considering that wound she's got. Anything in here? A couple of things over here. We'll take the sharps. No point swapping weapon. I don't think. No. I think that's it. Right. Let's keep moving. I'm curious to how this is going to end. Is Abby going to get taken out by Ellie, or are they going to leave together knowing there's a bigger enemy out there? So we've seen the wolves, we've seen scars, and now we've been introduced to the rattlers.
God.
We've got a lot of prisoners by the looks of things that they make work.
It's like a tall round building.
We're going to have to get in there by the looks of things.
How do I get in there?
Right, we're okay, no one's around. There's a few things to pick up over here. We need to find a way in, although I think it'll be a case of let's crawl underneath here.
Hello.
I would have thought with a group that big, they would have seriously gone around and checked their fences regularly. Good morning, Dennis. How are you? You've managed to do a Dragon Balls with Star Wars fun now. Oh, okay.
Dude, leave him alone. He can't feel anything.
Right, there's 3 of those.
This is such a fucked up hobby.
Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
They are really not very nice people, are they? Can we free him? That's my thinking. Might be a waste of a bullet, I'm not sure. Don't know if I can get a shot. I was going to try and get a shot on the chain. I think I can actually. Let him loose. Saves us the job. Always happy for the infected to do the work. Have they got him down? I think they have. yeah, always happy for Infect to do the work for us. That makes our life so much easier. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Right, there's a guy there. There's 3 of them to deal with. They're all looking for how the infected got out, to be fair. Let's move here for a sec. Got to be a little bit careful here. I really don't want to go loud if we can avoid it. Although him that way is not going to help us when there's one there. Well, he's back to us though. There's someone behind us.
Here!
Didn't see them behind us. Yeah, I didn't see them behind us, annoyingly. What we got? Oh, out of bullets. It's just the body armor.
God damn.
Body armor is a pain. Right, they're down though. Just wish they didn't wear body armor. It's what really catches us out every time. If you don't get a headshot, they obviously survive. Right, there's still someone up there to deal with. Oh, is that the infected? There's an infected, I think. I don't think that is infected, is it? No, it's one of those. Okay. We can get behind him, perfect. If not, he's even got a helmet on. So I don't even know if headshot's going to be helpful. Come on, stay still. Got him. I don't want to swap melee weapon at the minute. I think we're okay. There is an upgrade bench here. I don't know if we've got enough to do upgrades. We're full on explosives. We'll have a look at that in a second. I think yeah, we're getting. Everyone keeps saying we're getting close to the end. We haven't got enough to do any upgrades. Right, explosives we're full. Let's craft one of those. Arrows as well. How we silencer wise, I don't really want to use the last barrel up, but we haven't got a choice, I don't think that. Arrows as well. Right, I think we're okay. We can now pick some of these explosives up. I hate leaving anything behind. So I do think that's the last person taken care of. More arrows. I've just crafted arrows, annoyingly. It's always the way, though. Right. I think we're heading in. Can we get through this gate? No. So we're going to need to find a different way into that. It's an epic end, is it? And we'll find out hopefully shortly then. I don't know how stealth I need to be. I don't know if there's any more here. That's the question.
Okay.
Okay, what are we looking for? Other than supplies, as always. Always happy to pick up supplies. I think we are on our own though. Doesn't seem to be anyone else around. Do we want to swap? No, melee weapons, that should be okay. That music we can hear playing, I think it is. Right, I don't think I've got to. Can we get over that? If you can. There's the building we're after, and there's a lot of people here. I say a lot, actually. There's only one. According to that. I think there's an infected there as well. When you finish, I'll tell you my opinion how it should have ended. Okay, Dennis. Obviously, if we can get...
Hey!
Oh, really? Tried so hard not to get seen there. Every time. I'm gonna be out of bullets. Okay. Let's swap that quickly for rifle. Yeah, Ellie's normally easy to use stealth-wise, but I was trying to pick that guy up and try and stop him that way, and obviously I'm in trouble. Shot him in the leg. I'm nearly out of bullets here as well, to be fair. But yeah, just stupidity on my part. To be fair, let's take the silencer off. Unbeknownst to me, I was actually, they didn't know where I was. So that was a little bit stupid on my part again. I don't think I know where we are now. So we may be able to go silent again. But yeah, I just messed it up. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Crazy Irishman, good morning, how are you? Yeah, I tried to grab the guy and I just got seen before I had a chance to, annoyingly. Right, what do we got? Craft the health kit. I'm going to have to use up some of what we've got to just make what we need. Mainly because we need that health. Not too bad, thank you, Crazy Irishman. Hope you're well. Right, what do we got here? Obviously, there's an infected there that I'm not too worried about. I think there's 2 infected there as well. Shotgun has got 6 bullets if we need it. I think we'll take the rifle off, put the shotgun on. I'm going to put the silencer back on. They don't know where we are now. I don't know if I need to put the infected out of its misery. Maybe we should, but we'll hold off for a minute. I think there's more infected here. So they're actually keeping infected for sport by looks of things. There's someone over there. I've just seen them moving. Can't hear them, but I can see them. Yeah, but yeah, it's like they keep the infected for sport. Okay, I can see him over there. Oh, there's one there as well. Oh, well, okay. I think there's a couple of people we've got to deal with here. One there. Obviously infected there and infected behind us. I need a decent shot. And time. The bow takes a bit of time to get the shot off, that's the thing. They're there. Side effects of antibiotics. Oh, that's never good. Yeah, no, that side effects of antibiotics is never fun. Don't know who was spotting me, but that is one down. I'm trying my best not to get seen again. We all know how that often goes for me, to be fair. I knew there was someone nearby. He's just seen the body, I think. As I say, I need to get this person silently.
compound. Hunter down.
Right, where are you going? One's there. I need this one to not be looking this way. That's the annoying thing, and they are. Come on, I need to get behind one of you. I think I shot her in the bum. I'll take the bum shot. I thought that was quite a good shot, to be fair. Right, what have we got? There's more enemies now coming in. You always get invested in this and not playing. I know there's obviously infected there. Ideally, I think if I can get the infected out, that might work for us. There's two over there, one there, and then the infected that we can ignore. Where is she? I need to get behind her. Come on. We got it. Right, who was spotting us there? One there. Two further on. Ah, there's one coming there. They're everywhere, aren't they? I know we're in their compound and they're bound to be everywhere. Just haven't got a chance to get a shot away. Especially with arrows, as they take longer to aim. Right, we're okay for a minute. Can I get my arrow back, please? No. There's a first aid box there, though. I need this guy.
Got another man down. We need to put her down now.
Turn. Turn around, or come near me, but silent, closer. Right, that worked out really well. I just saw the health kit over here I want to pick up. Right, there's another one there. I wouldn't walk backwards if I was you. They're everywhere. The whole camp is everywhere. Ellie, good morning, how are you? Yes, I watched, I think up to episode 3 or 4. I've been watching that. Going to see Legend and One Dead Man show. Oh, nice! Yeah, the Undertaker's one-man show. That does look good. Right, my only issue is, where are we trying to get to? We've been seen. I was there, I couldn't see him on the stairs, to be fair. Didn't see him on the stairs till it was too late. Yeah, ideally I didn't want to go loud, but kind of didn't have a choice by the end of it. We have picked up a letter, but we didn't have time to read it. Okay, there is one here. Obviously, if we can go silent again, that would be recommended. Season 4, yeah, season 4. I've started watching, as I say. I'm about 3 or 4 episodes in, to be fair. I don't know how many of these we need to take down. That's my only issue.
Shit. Any more of you fuckers?
Any more? I think we are done. I think they're all out.
Don't stop now.
Ellie's talking to herself to keep herself going. Right, what are we looking for? There was something in collectibles we hadn't read yet. The Rattler's Letter Home. Let's have a quick look at this. So we do have a look. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever it was. Sending along some extra beef, grapefruit and potatoes we just got. They've been impressed with how many strays I've captured and wanted to reward me. Seeing the best crop we've had since we settled here. Please make sure my mum gets fatty cuts. She looked too skinny last time I saw her. So they're rewarded for how many people they bring in as captives by the looks of things. Right. So although we got seen a few times, we survived. And I think we're okay. My only issue is I don't know where we're heading. It must be somewhere downstairs then. We did move away from downstairs because we got seen from on the stairs. You was going to watch it again, but then as soon as I went on to season 3, I saw season 4. Yeah, I knew it was coming end of June, to be fair. I think The Witcher's out end of this week or start of next week. The next season of The Witcher as well is going to be out on Netflix. But they're splitting The Witcher's episodes in 2 parts. There's an episode out, I think, end of this week or start of next. And then there's another one end of July, I think, as well. I'm just checking. Okay. Right, they're all dealt with. That's all good. I don't think there's any left. Obviously, outside we have the infected, but we don't have to hurt them, so there's no point killing them for no reason. I can't see where we need to go. What's this way? We're not getting there, are we? Or are we? Hang on. Can we get in there? No. Leaders bagging. Weird Legends, the end of the first part of season 2. Thank you, Crazy Irishman. The DLC is really good. It's more fun than the base story. I'm looking forward to doing career mode, to be fair, as well. I'm probably going to stick on the hardest difficulty for career mode because you do win quite a lot. Right, a bit of food. I think I'm not finding the right direction here. I think I'm kind of going around in circles and not actually figuring out where we should be. Right. A silenced weapon is now. We've got some for it, but we're going to swap that back out for the bow. Is everything else loaded? Yeah. Okay. Right, which way are we going? That's the question. There's no enemies left. I'm pretty sure we've taken them all out. I bet we can't get through there either, can we? I don't see the point in taking out the infected. It doesn't really bother us that they're there. I'm just not sure which way I should be heading. That's where we came from. That's the building we're after, isn't it? So let's head this way. Find a way into that building. Because that's the way we wanted to go. Ah, I see a way in. Are we climbing on top of this bit and getting up that way? No. I thought that was my way in then. As I say, I'm not overly fussed about the infected. Just want to find a way in. I wonder if we should be on the roof and do it that way. It's going to be an obvious passageway I've just not noticed, I think. I'm guessing upstairs, maybe. No, not get upstairs from this way. Not by the looks of it. They deleted it, don't worry, Dennis, it's fine. You're waiting for Cobra Kai. I don't think that's out for a while though, is it? From what I've seen. Alright, we're full again. Let's find the stairs. There we go, round building. I should have just stayed upstairs, shouldn't I?
We've been hit. What happened?
Okay, we can...
It's gotta be a fucking spray. Shit.
Alright, this could be an issue. What we got? 3? 4 potentially. And we need to be silent if we can here. I've got to stop making the same mistakes, to be fair. Down. That's why I like the bow, just because of the silence. There's loads of them again, isn't there? Okay, full ammunition there. I should have had a shot there. I'm being spotted by someone, but I don't know where. Oh, the one in there, I'm guessing. I may have got a bit close here, really. Yeah, I think I've got a bit close.
I'm on it.
All right, be careful.
We got it. Shouldn't have slit the throat, should have stayed to them. You know, I said I was going to stay silent. Didn't work out very well. Whoa! I don't know where that came from. You're down. I haven't got a melee weapon anymore. I think he's down though. I have got a melee weapon now. Right, where are they? Oh. Oh, that's not good. That'll do though. Shotgun at close range always helps. He's down.
Pete, go get around her.
He's behind me, isn't he? Shot me before I could shoot. He's down. Stand up. Thank you. Oh, I keep trying to go silent. I keep messing up badly. But we survived once again.
Where are these fucking prisoners?
We're very close. What's... Oh no, but it's the... No, we lost their normal melee weapon, is what I mean. Right, they're all down. I don't want to swap, we're good where we are. Yeah, it was... We had a upgraded melee weapon and we lost it pretty quickly there. Right, we're all full ammunition wise. May need to reload that assault rifle, I think. Alright, we're getting a few supplies at least. I could do with some health. We've got explosives. Let's do that. Let's quickly swap that out to that. Get that reloaded. I've never been able to see a W event. Yeah, his one-man show does look good, to be fair. Right, they've been playing poker by looks of things. Right, I think we're still looking for Abby, aren't we? We're looking for the captives, essentially. Which way have we got to go? Downstairs, by the looks of it. There's a door. Oh no, I understand a knife is a melee weapon, but it acts differently to when you've got an upgraded melee weapon and stuff. That's what I meant. Right, can't hear anyone. So I assume we're safe. There's the captive. Oh! I was going to say, well, that's the captives. But remember, Ellie is injured as well. Go for the eyes when in trouble. They've got it. They've got the keys. Wow. A cupboard full of guns.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby?
She's
We're getting real close, are we?
Don't put that fucking thing in me!
Hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it.
Oh, wow. So I'm guessing the pillars are where they put people that try to escape and leave them for the environment and the weather to kill them. It's an old tactic used years ago, and it's horrendous. Well, at least the prisoners are escaping. That should take the pressure off us, because I would guess the rattlers will go after them. We obviously need to head back to the beach by the sounds of it.
Where are you?
Okay, let's head down.
Abby.
All she's focused on is Abby. That injury is really causing an issue, isn't it? I can't listen, so I'm assuming there's no enemies. You can hear the rattlers fighting the prisoners. But yeah, this is what I think it is. This way of torturing your victims and letting them die naturally is horrible. It was never a nice death, and you were gonna die eventually. It's just, yeah, it's an horrendous way of leaving someone. Well, the prisoners have done the job. So the rattlers are definitely not nice compared to the wolves and the scars. The rattlers are definitely the worst of them all, by the sounds of it. The way they've treated people, kept them prisoner, used them, abused them. Whereas the wolves and the scars didn't do that. Yes, they killed each other, but they welcomed new people in. This is the pillars then.
Holy. Abby?
As I say, not a nice way to go. Which one's Abby though? Someone's coughing, hang on. It's not Abby. Who's this? That is Abby. Where's Lev? That's the other question. Abby just realised it's Ellie. She's not gonna. She's gonna free her. She's not gonna kill her, is she? Oh, that's Lev. Is he alive?
Abby.
He's alive.
I got you.
She could have just killed her right there.
I got you.
I read it before we deleted it, Kelly. It's all good. She's not going to kill him.
They're both this way.
Hang on. That wasn't a spoiler. Dennis. How was that a spoiler? We all knew she could have killed if she wanted to. That's not a spoiler, Dennis. Sorry, Keller. That shouldn't have been deleted. A spoiler is something that happens in the future, not that I can see now. We all knew she had a chance to kill her while she was tied up. That's why I think she won't. She's got an opportunity to kill her now as well, but she's not going to. But yeah, that wasn't a spoiler. Yeah, I know exactly what you meant, Keller. Yeah, she could have just killed her there and then. She's got a shotgun, she's got an assault rifle. Shot her while she's tied up, job done. But she didn't. Which is why I don't think she's going to. Are the three of them going to escape together? Or is Eddie going to a separate boat? Okay, so Eddie's going to a separate boat. The thing is, with a wound like that, is she going to survive on her own? Joel just popped into her head.
I can't let you leave.
I'm not doing this.
It's incredible to see Abby so weak and helpless, considering we've seen her so strong for so long. But obviously the torture and where she was just left on the pillars has left her weakened.
Yes, you will.
He's not a part of this.
You made him a part of this.
Yeah, she changed a lot. She lost a lot of weight as well, hasn't she? I'm surprised that Ellie wants this fight, I really am. Especially when she could have killed her so easily. I meant to dodge that, aren't I? This just seems like a silly fight. If they work together... Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. To be fair, with the amount of energy Abby has, I'm surprised she's able to fight back the way she is. She's still got spirit at least. Abby's always been the stronger one physically, hasn't she? That's the thing. But this fight is pointless. They could just work together and both survive. Ah, she got a third punch. I dodged the first two and not the third. Right hook, left hook. No, she blocked the left hook. Or she was going to go for the 3 punches again. Oh, that's a punch. I will catch up with chat in a minute. whole reason Ellie is here is to finish things. That, and I understand that, but still. I suppose the reason she couldn't attempt to kill her while she was on the pillar was it's not really the right type of kill, is it? It's not revenge when it's that easy. And she needed to be more physical to actually get that final revenge for what happened to Joel. It's been 6 years since the first last. It's 2019. It's been 4 years. So last part 3 if there is one. Yeah, someone Dennis I think was saying yesterday that 2025 for the next one. She lit her up. She bit off her finger. She did bite the finger off. Yeah, that'll leave a mark, won't it? She had plenty of opportunities to kill her. I think it needs. Yeah, I think she had so many opportunities to kill her, but she needed to be physically her. She needed that. She didn't want her weakened or vulnerable. She needed to prove that she could do it. But she's letting them go. Oh yeah, no, she's got survivor syndrome as well as PTSD. I would have said. They added the fight just for the gain of a final boss. Is it 2 fingers she bit off? I thought it was just 1. I think, yeah, I can understand the fight in a way because she wanted to physically prove she could beat her. But at the same time, she could have so easily just killed her. But then I don't think it wasn't the right kind of revenge, was it? That's the thing. But does letting her go mean it's not over between them? That's the thing. Abby did say at the theatre that if she sees Eddie again, she'll kill her. Obviously, she wasn't completely a fit state to do so. I'm glad Lev survived though. Oh, she is missing 2 fingers. Wow, well spotted. I did not think she'd lost 2 fingers though. I only thought it was a little finger. And who's oozing? So Ellie has made it back home. Dina should be inside, I think, with the baby. You beat the game before, did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't spot 2 fingers. I thought it was just a small finger, to be fair. A little finger. Will Dina be here is the first thing. Dina wasn't exactly happy with Ellie going off, was she? She's left. Yeah, Dina's gone. She didn't come. She didn't wait for her. Wow. So does Ellie actually feel like she's got justice for Joel? Because she had her dead to rights in the water. No worries, Ellie. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Have fun watching the episode of Titans. It is a really good series so far. Thank you, Ellie. Ellie. I always forget how to pronounce that. She lost friends only because of what revenge. Should she though? I don't think she should have finished her off. Personally, I wouldn't have had the fight. I would have let her leave with Lev. She's already beaten. She's defeated in that state she was in. I don't see why there was a need to continue that. I don't think that was needed in that way. So this is back in the past, isn't it?
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Thank you, Eli.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
No, see, I disagree. I think she didn't need to. I think it was more the fact she needed to prove she could beat her. I think that was more important to her. So this is after the dance when Joel stepped in.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know,
You do like her.
I still think the story's been really good though. All the way through, the story's kept you on your toes. I enjoy a game where you can't predict exactly what's going to happen next.
So stupid.
And I like that. When we was at the theatre, I did not know we was going to swap to Abby. So that twist was really cool. I like the way they did that, and then you saw things from Abby's point of view. I think they wrote a good story for both games so far. They gel really well. But yeah, there are better stories probably out there.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered.
Survivor's guilt kicking him. We've seen a lot of that from Ellie.
From me.
Part 3 Naughty Dog says it will have a new cast. Will it? Oh, okay. See, that would annoy me if they don't explain what happened to Abby and Lev and Ellie moving forward. That's going to be annoying. I'd like to know how they lived going forward.
I would do it all over again.
And I honestly thought when we saw Ellie with Dina in the cottage before Tommy arrived, I thought that was the end for her. I thought that, oh yeah, she's lived happily ever after. Brilliant. She got that ending. Obviously, it wasn't to be.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I think some of the best writing in the game has worked on this game and the first one is Joel and Ellie's relationship. You know, at the start he thought she was just a package, it was just a delivery. To then caring for her that much, he didn't care about the cure, he cared more about her surviving. And then her blaming him.
Okay.
Obviously he then gets killed, and doesn't matter how she feels about what he did and taken out of the hospital, she still needs that revenge. He means that much to her.
See you around.
Yep.
Yeah, if they do have a new cast, and this is the ending, isn't it? But I want to know what happens to Abby and Lev, because they weren't exactly in a good shape when they left on the boat. Where do they go? Although they did have a location for Fireflies, didn't they? But we met the worst group out of all the groups we've seen, the Rattlers, right at the end. I don't think that did them justice. They seem to have been the worst group out of all of them, and yet they only played a small role. To be fair, that's a scene and a half. Guitar by the window. That's cool. The mark on the guitar there. That is quite cool. Yeah, no, we've got plenty of time left. We've got an hour and 45 minutes still. So there's Eddie walking away. So she's leaving Jackson then. You think the ending could have been done better? I think if anything, it's open-ended. It leaves it open for what could come next, which isn't a bad thing as long as they end it. If they do a whole new cast at number 3, and you don't really know what's going to happen, obviously, it's kind of if they don't follow it on, there's so many questions. We're doing Days Gone, Dennis. We're starting Days Gone this morning. There is a pinned chat post that says about what's happening. Right, I can't skip this, can I? No. You can't skip the credits. And obviously I don't want to end the stream on the credits because I've still got to wait for them to play out before we finish and then start Days Gone. But I'm interested in you guys' thoughts. What do you think to the ending? Obviously some of you already put what you thought. But what do you think? What would you have preferred? Like I say, I want to know what happens to Abby and Lev. Yes, they've got a location for the Fireflies, but they're both in such a poor state of health. Could they make it? They've got no weapons or anything. And the change in Abby from this fit, strong woman to very thin, weakened lady who just didn't, although she had spirit and heart and fought back, she wasn't the Abby we knew all the way through the game. Yeah, the ending would work if they stick to the cast, absolutely. Where does Eddie go? She's obviously leaving Jackson. She's leaving Tommy and everyone behind. Dina's gone. She's probably moved back into the main part of Jackson. Where does Ellie go? You know, she's got that. Well, it looks like the wound on her she is healed to a degree, but it doesn't look like she still had internal bleeding. To be fair. I think potential new girlfriend. I can't see that. I don't think she will. I think I like how they did though with Abby, this strong woman turned into this weak person who's tied up waiting to die. I like that switch. But yeah, I don't think she'll go for a new girlfriend. Yeah, if they do change the cast, you're right. If they change the cast for the next game, then the ending isn't a good ending. Currently, the ending to me is actually pretty good. I like it. I like the way it's open. You know, Abby and Lev have left in a boat. They have got a location for the Fireflies. Can they make it? Ellie has come back to the house. Dina's gone. She reminisces about Joel, which was the whole point of her mission, her objective in this one. And she just walks away. Which I don't mind that ending, but at the same time, I want to know what happened next. Which I really like a game that keeps you wanting more. I think an ending that keeps you wanting more is good, as long as they then deliver on that. And there's always that issue with first and second game. Sequels are always dodgy because when a first game is very good, can the sequel live up to that expectation? And I think it did. To be fair, I liked some of the new changes, some of the new things we had to do, the marking on the map. I thought that was quite cool, especially when that played into the story later on. And some of the new weapons are really good. I also like the fact that Ellie's weapons, like the assault rifle, she struggled to use it effectively. A part of that was me obviously getting seen and that kind of stuff, but I still think you could see in how she handled it and how she shot it that she struggled with it. She's not used to that kind of weapon. She's not strong enough for that kind of weapon, and I like how that is played out. If they do that, this ending sucks. I wouldn't say it sucks. I just think it's unsatisfying. You know, you have no kind of end. It's a strange end. That's the other thing. Did Abby and Ellie? Yeah, exactly. What's next for Ellie? Because her purpose has always been to avenge Joel. The first one, her purpose was get to the hospital, create a cure. Second game, revenge Joel. And I think even though she didn't kill Abby, she did it. She did enough to satisfy that. But what's next? What's her purpose? What's her aim next? Because she's kind of done. You're not a fan of the ending as well, LVs. Maybe pre-events. I don't think they could go backwards. I don't see how that would work. You know, we've seen how Abby got bit. We know what happened there. Ellie got bit. I don't think going backwards helps us in any way. Yeah, I think there is more questions than answers, but I think that's done on purpose. If there is a third game, I think the ending works really well. How Abby ended up on the cross. She tried to escape. That was answered. Abby tried to escape after the Rattlers had caught her and Lev, and consequences of trying to escape was to be punished. And that was her punishment. So all that was explained, to be fair. I'm just seeing if there is anything about part 3. But I'm trying to see something from them. So, hang on. Okay, so Naughty Dog haven't actually confirmed part 3. They've confirmed they're working on a new project, but they haven't said what it is. So this is an article from May. Naughty Dog have not confirmed part 3 exists. All they've confirmed is they're working on something else. They're working on something else. So yeah, Naughty Dog haven't confirmed it in the slightest. You need to see that here. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean. If there is a 3, what is her purpose? Yeah, so in May, Naughty Dog didn't confirm it. They confirmed they're working on their next game, but there is no confirmation that part 3. There's lots of leaks claiming part 3 is in progress. But there is no confirmation from Naughty Dog there's part 3. Yeah, it's all leaks and unofficial stuff, but there is nothing from Naughty Dog. Can I still not skip? I can't, can I? I'm trying to skip so we could. Oh, I can. Seriously, I can skip. I tried that button. Didn't work. I tried everything to try and skip, and none of it worked. But now it did. Right. New game plus unlocked. Okay, not worried about that. Trophy achieved. What I had to do. So that I believe is the last game, the last one. New game plus is there. I'm curious. Chapters. Did we maximize a chapter? So if you wanted, in terms of platinum, did you change your gears, springs, or levers preset? Would you on what though, Crazy Irishman? So we are, according to this, we are 29% done. 14 of 26 trophies. Obviously, one of those is the Platinum Trophy itself, although that's not updated actually. 15 of 26. So there is 11 trophies to do, minus the plan, so 10 trophies. Learn all player upgrades, we haven't managed that. Fully upgrade all weapons, we haven't done that. Find all artifacts and journal entries. Find all trading cards, find all coins, find all workbenches, unlock every safe. Visit every location in downtown Seattle. That's... What else do we miss? Put a hat on your companion, whatever that is. And earn a high score in the archery game. We actually missed the archery score by 2 points, I think it was. So we missed 2 trading cards there, 2 artifacts, 1 journal entry, 1 workbench in Seattle Day 1, 1 journal entry, 9 trading cards, lots of 13 artifacts, 4 artifacts. Wow, we missed a lot, like the first game. And I pride myself on exploring everything and looking everywhere, and yet we still missed a lot. The park was cleared. We did that in 1. Yeah, we still miss a lot. Even though I look at everything and try and find everything, we missed 5 coins in Seattle Day 3. Yeah, that's mad. I didn't think it'd be that bad. I've left it as standard. I've not actually changed anything, to be fair. The only thing I've changed at any point is difficulty going from medium to hard. And I have it'll be explained in future episodes, but there's some drift events that I struggle massively for. And after an hour, I lowered the difficulty to just get past it. But other than that, yeah, we haven't changed anything. I haven't even looked at gears and springs and anything like that, to be fair. I probably should, to be fair. Right, that is The Last of Us Part 2 finished. I do need to do a look back video. I'm probably going to combine the 2 games together because that makes more sense, but I don't know when I'll get that done. I'll try and get it done as soon as I can. I've got a lot I'm trying to keep on top of for the summer holidays that are coming up. I've got to get 7 weeks ahead before the summer holidays hit in July, at the end of July, so I'm trying. But I'll try and get a look back video done. And as I think it's better to combine both games. I've got no interest in going for Platinum because obviously we've got to go back, replay the chapters and find all the things we're missing, which I'm not that interested in doing. So that I don't see the point in doing that. The same as the first one, to be fair. It just amazes me how much we missed. So we have just over an hour and a half left of the stream. We will do what we said we was going to do. So we are going to begin Days Gone this morning. I'm going to need 5 minutes to set everything up. And we'll have to end the stream and then restart the stream with the new game going. But as I say, I will need a couple of minutes just to sort things out. And I've not even loaded the game up at all since it's been installed, so we need to do that, to be fair. But, so that is it for the moment. We will see you in about 5 minutes' time, as long as if anyone wants to join us for Days Gone. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. So, yeah, we'll see you in about 5 minutes' time with Days Gone. Until then, we'll see you in a minute.